All right, guys. Here's the deal. Recently, I did a video where I tasted some rum, right? And so I have the second iteration of that sample E through H, E through H um, of the rum, and we're going to get into it, and it's going to be amazing. I'm not doing it. I'm doing it blind, but I have no idea what I'm drinking. So, is it good? Is it crap? Let's find out. And thank you to Whiskey House Pub House. Go follow, like, subscribe to them. I'll have a little banner beep, 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 right here. They have a podcast. They do a YouTube thing. Go follow them. They're doing cool stuff. Why they sent the whiskey guy some rum? It's one of those things. No, I had said something about rum at one time, and then they sent it to me, and I appreciate you. And thank you, Dylan, who sent that over to me. And let's get into it. Okay, so this is just a fun video we're doing. Um, I want to get into rum, not into rum. Marshall actually sent me some as well. I'm going to get into those on another episode, not today. I got to cut myself off with rum. Why do I feel like there's always somebody coming? I don't know. Not that it matters. I'm not like, doing anything illegal in here or anything. It's just me sitting here drinking rum, not whiskey, with, but yeah, no, let's get into it. Okay, so sample E. Wow. So different than whiskey. This is so different than whiskey. Wow. And I will try. This is future me problems too. And it's editing nightmare BS that I have to do to have what it is up here, down here, over here, a sparkle, something. This one seems a little proofier than some of the other ones that I've had. And that's a pretty good size pour. I'm not going to drink all that. Well, it's, to me, and I know this is a cheap tasting note, but it's very molasses forward. Very molasses forward. But it seems a little old. Like when I say old, it means like maybe a little dusty. Like it's a little dusty on the nose. Dude. Okay. It has a whee. I was gonna say it's so smooth. And I know, smooth. It has a little tinge at the back of it where you're like, oh, I'm smooth. And it's like it jolts you a little bit, then it goes away. Huh. It's evolving a little bit on my palate. Okay, so there's like after the finish for a second, there's like a waxiness. Waxy walnut. I don't know. It's a weird tasting note that I have. Sorry, somebody's texting me at the same time as I'm trying to record, like always. Why is this? Anyway, that's really good. That's really good. So I'm going to get some water and move on to F. Okay. Yeah, you get the extra just for fun. F. Whoa. This one smells proofier. I don't know if it is. And I'll have the proof up here if I want to. If I don't, I'm sorry, guys. I will. I'll at least do that. It might be for 10 seconds, so you better watch. This one smells proofier. Color. Here's the thing with rum. Rum, they can do whatever they want with rum. The only guideline they have is it has to be distilled from sugar, a sugar byproduct. It could be sugar cane, it could be sugar, it could be molasses, could be sugar water, whatever. dead cat, whatever. Wow. That one got floral. Not like floral, like pledge. Not the lemon pledge, but like a floral pledge. Not bad. This one could have a little age on it as well. You guys will already know, of course. Thank you so much, Dylan, at Whiskey House Pub House. This is a lot of fun. I'm having fun with it. If you want to send some real whiskey, I'd be more than happy to do that as well. Wow. I'm going to go in for one more on this one. I don't know why I didn't do it on the other one, but this one, it has that note in it that's kind of intriguing me. A little bit. Yeah, it's like a piney. It's almost piney. Like pine salt, maybe. But not pine salt. Not like pine salt. But it's like piney. A little like that sticky pine sap or something like that. It's very strange. It's good. It's not as good as E. I'm calling them A. It's E. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these like I normally do. We'll get on to G. Sorry. We'll get on to G in a second. I'm going to taste them, and then I will pause the recording, and then I will go and kind of pick which one I like the most. And then you'll know which one I like the most. So you can run out and buy it. Whatever. I might buy it. Who knows? I'm not allowed to buy anything, really. I've been put on a lockdown. Let's just call that. Because my floor whiskey is encroaching into the walking area. I need to build shelves, but I haven't done it yet. So, you got to have money. You got to have, the things. So if you want to support my habit, you know where to go. This one smells more like a bourbon. Or maybe a single malt, right? Maybe a single malt. It's really, really nice, a vanilla caramel, your basic profile that you're going to get. And I can get in there. So I don't know how proofy this one is. You guys already know, but I don't know how proofy this one is. It doesn't smell as proofy as the other ones. It could be Navy strength whiskey for all I know. Rum for all I know. Mm-hmm. I like that one. I really do. Watch. It's probably the most expensive one on here. That's normally how it is. I like that one a lot, actually. It's complex. The flavors are changing. I can't really tell you what the flavors are because I don't know tasting notes for. It's like eating. Okay, this is what it is. When you eat the middle of the Oreo. Yeah, it's that. And you don't eat that outside. I mean, you do. You end up eating the outside because you want the inside of the Oreo, right? That's the thing. But like, you eat the inside. And then sometimes, and this is fat kid tasting notes, so just deal with me there. You eat the inside, and then you have like 5 or 6 just empty cookies, right? And you're like, what the hell do I do with these? I don't want these. You eat them because you're a fat boy, and you just eat them. I'm not allowed to eat those anymore, so, it is what it is. But I can drink this and get back there. Again, this is probably the most expensive one or whatever out of the bunch. It'll be interesting to see where it lines up with the rest of them. And another thing, and this is a tick maybe that I have. Whenever I drink the whiskey, I said, like, I don't know why I do that. I do that a lot. I did a podcast recently where I was having we were having a dram together and it was fine. And every time I stopped talking to take a drink, I went, like the little I don't know. It's like a little tick or so. It's not a tick, but you know what I'm saying. All right, so let's get on to number H, sample H. This one to me looks a little bit more red in its color. That doesn't matter because they can add coloring. They can add what they call backset, which is basically the unfermented, if it's made out of molasses, the unfermented molasses back into it. So, it could be dark, like black. These aren't. You can see through it. It's not black, luckily. Okay, this one, similar profile to G. But it gives a spiciness. It has a little spicy note to it. I just did a review on the Penelope Rio, a little bit like Amberana. Not completely, but it's that cinnamony note. And it might be a little proofy because I got down here, and if you smell on different parts of the glass, use a Glencairn or something like it. I really like all fluted glasses, but use a Glencairn or something like it when you're trying to really get something out of the whiskey. A rocks glass is great if you're just trying to have fun with friends and you're just drinking. It's fine, but try to use something like a Glencairn because like right here it's really sharp and bitey, but up here on the top of the glass it's more creamsicle. A little bit of citrus on it, which, not bad. I haven't even tried it yet. So let's go in on sample H. This one, sample H, has the most barrel influence, I think. Again, I'm going to go through these again. I like H. I think I like G better as of right now. That means zero to anybody. 2 people are probably watching this. And it's one of those things, How do you like my hair? It's coming back. But my wife said the other day, she said, it's getting really curly. And I'm like, curly? It's barely coming in. Like, I don't know curly. She's a hairdresser. That's her thing. She kind of knows that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to drink a bunch of water, cleanse my palate. And then I'm going to go through these and pick out which one I like the best. And then I'll come back, let you know, and we will find a winner. Whatever. Probably stuff you can't get because I don't know Dylan that well, but I know him well enough to where like he likes to send some crazy stuff over. Oh, and then we'll do the reveal. Here's the key. Here's the key. I forgot. We'll do the big reveal because I don't know what they are. So I'll be right back. All right, guys. We have a winner. Take that for what it is. What I want to do, and I'll do this off camera as well. I want to pick a winner between A through H. Just overall, I'm thinking it's going to be the one I pick this time because the complexity of it, the mouthfeel, all the things, and it was none other than, and you guessed it, sample G, which is this one. So I'm ready to get into the key because I've been holding on to this for a minute. I did not look at anything other than what I needed to. So, yeah. Anyway, let's look and see what they are. Okay, so sample E. Okay, I didn't do horribly. Sample E was Foursquare Indelible, 11-year-old, 48%, Barbados, ex-bourbon, and ex-Zinfandel. Okay, that one was okay. Not great. F was Real McCoy Prohibition Traditional, 12-year, 50% Barbados, ex-bourbon, and virgin white oak. It was sourced from Foursquare. And then the winner was Foursquare Sovereignty, 62% alcohol. Yes, please. Ex-bourbon and ex-sherry. Okay. That is whiskey tasting notes right there. The complexity on this, and I'm not certain, that might have been H that I said. I'm going to the other one. It's fine. The sherry on here gives it the complexity. Absolutely. And the red tinge, obviously. And the proof. I'm not a proof hound, right? I'm not a proof hound. But at the same time, this one brings, at cask strength, I'm guessing it's cask strength, it brings a lot more flavor to it. Whereas the other ones at 48 and 50, mm, mhm, mhm. Okay. So H was really good. H was really good. It was my second. It was G and H. Of course, H, probably the most expensive one out of the batch. And Dylan, you didn't have to do that. Like, seriously. H is Foursquare Insomnia. Nope. I don't know how to say it. ISONOMY. Insomnia. Right? Insomnia. 17 years. 58% Barbados, ex-bourbon only. That's why I wasn't getting as much complexity out of it. I will really enjoy these samples. I will really enjoy. People texting me again, like always. I will really enjoy these samples, and I will link Whiskey House Pub House. They just did a podcast where they talked about the best scotches under $40. It was a good episode. I enjoyed it. They kind of bantered back and forth, which was really cool. But yeah, like, it's hard to find good scotch under $40, and they said that. Like, it was really difficult for them to find a good scotch. So yeah, maybe I might do an episode like that or something. But anyway, I'm not trying to ride on their coattails or anything like that. I just think it's something that people need to know about. And thank you, Whiskey House Pub House, for sending over these samples, because really, really great. And I don't know how much this stuff costs, but I'm sure it's not cheap. And when you send over, oh good Lord, 8 samples, I'm sorry, it costs money. And so I'm going to reciprocate that and hopefully send them some crazy whiskeys. And we'll go from there. But if you like this type of content, please follow, like, subscribe, do all the things. And if you want to help out, this, did I say podcast? I did say podcast. I'm sorry. If you want to help out this channel, just in general, the podcast, everything, think about being a patron. Patreon.com/The Whiskey Shaman. Because it really helps out. You get behind the scenes exclusives, you get perks, you get all the things. I do special episodes just for them. We talked about cat pee on the last one. Anyway, it got real weird real fast. If you like weird stuff, think about that. But yeah, if you're into whiskey, think about following, think about liking, sharing this. You know what to do. Keep your spirits up. And you know what? I really love you guys. I do.